Yeah, I can't go to all these places. We got to shoot the food show and got shows. You want me driving all over the city? I got Portillo's and that's it now, Gabby. That's it.
So what's up, you guys? We are in Chicago, Illinois, or adjacent. Do you remember calling Chicago, Illinois? Where you pronounce the S all?
Thank you, sir.
Because why is the S there if we ain't gonna talk about it? If we ain't gonna mention it?
We gonna put an S in there when it ain't supposed to be and gonna take it out.
Yeah, take it out. Take it out. Anyways, we're at a restaurant I have never been to. Thought I had. But I guess, oh, you know what, let me double check. Okay. I'm here with Kevin and Tahir, and we're going to Portillo's hot dogs, beef burgers, and salads. Doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to find healthy options here, but I did not choose this place. So, you're very welcome. Thank you very much. Well, the guys are still outside. So I guess I'll wait right here. It has a very like 50 diner type of feel to it. Listen, they just let me go right on in here. I was like, where are they? But it's cute.
It's the first one, the very first one.
Okay. Hey! Okay. They got chicken sandwiches. Oh, look at it. Super cute.
I don't know what 80s all over the place.
This is the 50s. This ain't the 80s. But the neon is definitely giving you 80s.
All the neon you can take.
Yeah.
That chick angel. That chick angel. That chick angel. A boss, a wife, a boy, mommy. Yo, she's comedy. Come get your life.
They are working. I did really good. I ordered a royal chicken sandwich and a salad. I'm not playing with these folks. You busy. This is the royal chicken sandwich. I think y'all can kind of see that chicken breast. Then the salad. It's the Greek salad. It don't look bad. I'm gonna remove all this red onion because it's hard for your breath to recover from onion. And luckily they only put 3 and they weren't chopped. Yeah, I had gotten mine before y'all finished taking y'all's order. Look at this food.
My head is going through this.
Yeah.
Look.
No, tell your head it's silly. It's silly. So, I am at the fashion outlets of Chicago, and I'm in front of this mural. I was reading this little placard about this artist, Derek Adams. Look at this 75-foot gorgeous mural that he was commissioned to do here. It's called Fashion Show. I think it's beautiful. Bravo, young. He's inspired by the legendary African-American fashion designer Patrick Kelly. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Tahir, this was for you. Is this what it makes you do? Look, go ahead and bless yourself, Tahir. So Tahir's helping out his friend Cam, getting his photos. Nice, gentlemen.
One more.
Nice.
Then lean forward a little bit, shoulders down the back.
Oh man.
There you go.
This is
Let me out, baby boy. Let me out.
If this ain't the reunion of a 90s R&B group that's about to go back on tour,
Don't do that.
that's exactly what y'all look like. I'm here for it.
Oh, this is great too.
They were called Panty Droppers. That was the name of their group.
Should have turned the light off, but that's great.
Ooh, wait.
Take that, Josh. That'll show you.
Okay, sorry y'all. Y'all having me put on my lipstick. There we go. My aunt's in the audience. Super excited about that. My aunt Wendy, she's my youngest aunt. My mommy's youngest baby sister. So she lives out here along with my aunt Mary, but my aunt Mary saw me in Florida. So I doubt if I see her again, but I am glad to see her. I saw all my aunts. Oh, this is great. Thank you, Kev. Kevin. Oh, he can't hear me. Whatever. I was like, thank you. I got to see all my aunts.
Set those on the phone,
Huh? Thank you. Because of the tour, I got to see all my aunts, and I don't get to see them often. Yay!
So what's good, fam? It is Sunday. Just been messing around at the house all day, of course. Oh yeah, I got the ceiling fan in. So that's the new ceiling fan that replaced the ugly clear one. I like it. It's dope. It dims and everything. Got 6 speeds on it. You know how most fans got 3. This one and the one in our bedroom has got 6 speeds. Anyway, I just took the boys out just for a ride because they had been just sitting in the house all day while I was, doing stuff around the house. So I said, let me get y'all out the house real quick. So we just went for a nice little cruise and got into a road rage incident. Let me tell you what happened. Oh, it was about to be so much worse than what it was. So we sitting there riding, and the street that I'm on, it goes from two lanes to 3 lanes. But then the 3rd lane, except for on the weekends, you can park on the side on the weekends. So there's random cars parked on the side of the road. So of course people are constantly hopping over. So as we driving, I see all these people constantly like zigzagging into the extra lane and back out of it when they see a car. I ain't really paying attention, I'm just cruising. And then, so there's a Tesla that speeds past everybody to hurry up and hop over. And I'm in the middle lane, so I'm seeing all these people do all this in the right lane. And I see his Tesla, so they speed up to hop over. And so at this point, the Tesla's like right in front of me. They was like, they pretty much cut me off, but it wasn't like aggressive. I ain't really care. So then I see his little bitty white Nissan that was behind me that had already cut off the person behind me. Cause they was like right on my tail for a second. Cause they had to cut that person out to hop over. I ain't paying attention. So I don't care what they doing. So then I see it's freed up again. So then the little Nissan, there's another car, like they almost back to back. He hops over and then he's trying to pass me to get in front of me and the Tesla in front of me. I'm like, there's not enough room for, like, the Tesla literally like just almost pretty much cut me off. For me to let him over, I'm gonna have to slam on my brakes. Y'all know I'm not that courteous. I'm not about to do that. So then he slams on his brakes. And then he eventually hops back over. So then I see him back over in that 3rd lane and he's speeding down. I'm like, this fool either gonna say something silly or there's no way he's gonna beat these cars up here. So he ends up speeding up and this fool throws a bottle at the truck. Mind you, I got my kids in the truck. So upon doing that, he's already made the decision for me to snatch him out of this car and slam his head into the car door. He's already made that. He made that decision for me. So as soon as I'm seeing red and I've already decided what's the fate of this little boy, like it's curtains. You don't throw no bottle in my goddamn vehicle. And it sounded like it was glass because I could have swore I heard it break. So as I'm speeding up to get behind him, because I'm like, you can't outrun me. I remember there's a cop in the left lane that's been like beside me the whole time. So I blow the horn at the cop. So they roll the windows and I'm like, hey, I described it. I said, a little white Nissan, you just threw a bottle at my truck. And they're like, what? I said, I had to say it 3 times and they act like they were they kind of at first act like they were gonna like, oh, well, it happened. So I think by my reaction of their reaction, because first they were like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm about to take off. They're like, no, we got it. I'm like, okay. So then they hurry up and now the Nissan, we had a light. Everybody gets stopped at a light. So the Nissan is in the turning lane to make a left, and the cop was in the turning lane, and then they got out of the turning lane and they pulled up beside him. So then I get into the turning lane like I'm 3 cars behind. So right before the light changed, the cops turn their lights on or whatever. So we all make the turn. So the cop pulls them over on the side street. I pull up behind the cops, and as soon as they pull up and the dude stops and they see me pull up, they just come to me. It's like, just stay in your car. We're gonna go talk. Just stay in your car. I'm like, all right, cool. So they up there talking to him for like 10 minutes. And so then I see a cop, he's coming back. So I'm like, you mind if I get out? He's like, yeah, get out. I said, I just want to see the truck because I ain't seen it. I don't even know if it's damaged. He's like, no, it's fine. So he was telling me the conversations that they were having with the kid. And as I'm looking around at the truck, just letting him talk, I'm like, okay. I said, I don't see any damage. I said, but y'all need to let that little boy know the dangerous game that he's playing. I said, because luckily for him, you all were right there. Because if you weren't, I would be dealing with this myself. I said, if my window was down, it wouldn't have mattered if you all were there or not, because that bottle would have came into the truck and probably hit one of my kids, and he would have lost his life today. And I'm dead serious about that. I told the cops that I was flat, straight honest. I said he would have lost his life today. And he was like, no, he said, you did the right thing. I completely understand. I have children myself, and I would have felt the same way as you. He was like, but he said, we talked to him and let him know. He said, we just had a road rage incident. He said things are happening. This road rage thing is crazy. He said he admitted to it. He said he got road rage because you wouldn't let him over. I'm like, oh, cool. He was like, he did admit to it, but he said we've had these incidences. You know, people are packing weapons and stuff. I said I'm a registered owner of many weapons, many guns. I'm a registered owner of. He was like, yeah. He said, so we're just trying to, you know, it's a lot of that going on, but we're talking to him. So then by that time, the second cop is coming. And I pretty much reiterate the same thing to him. And he was like, well, let's look at the truck. So we're all looking for the smallest scratch, because at that point, it's now up to past the ticket or whatever they were giving him or whatever. And I did have a few choice words. I didn't approach his car because I didn't want to amp up the situation with the cops, but I did yell a few choice words with him and let him know how bad it would have been for him. I used a bunch of colorful words. But then they were like, yeah, we see you got your kids. So, you know, they was like, well, thank you so much for letting us know. We're going to finish this up. He's like, but he's just like, thank you. We understand. Just, you know, just try to remain calm because we get it. I'm like, all right. So as I'm pulling off, I pull up beside the dude, let my window down. I was like, hey, little boy, you real lucky right now. Just know that. Go home and pray and thank God because you're real lucky. And he was. Luckily for me and him, the cops were there, because if he didn't do something about me, I would have definitely handled him, and probably the repercussions of that would have been me doing time, like flat out. And that's how small, and something that small, like it could have been a plastic bottle, but it was loud because it didn't dent the car none, but it was loud. And I'm guessing the bottle must have hit glass on the ground, because I definitely heard glass breaking. But if a bottle hit, if a glass bottle hit the truck, unless it was a window, it probably would have broke the window. But if it hit the truck that hard, it would have dented. It would have caused a dent or a ding or something, because it was loud. But yeah, y'all, that was my Sunday. And I am great. Even in this instant, I do have a lot more grace than what I used to, because if I was in my younger days, I was a lot more hot-headed, and I wouldn't have said anything to the cops, and I would have just followed him. So that's what maturity has brought me. Luckily, I was able to think in the moment, and I wasn't too overwhelmed with rage. But initially, I was. But I was like, you know what? Let me take a deep breath. But it's some little young boy, probably 18, 20, little young kid. But other than that, and housework, that's all this went on with me today. I just want to get them boys out the house, and it almost got real ugly. I'll holla back, fam.
What's up, you guys? Okay, is there room on the floor or something? Okay. We are leaving our first spot from the food show. We did a vegan spot. It was pretty cool. It's called, I can't believe it's not beef. There's no I. It's just can't believe it's not beef. And we couldn't, right? Meat.
We couldn't believe it.
He's back.
Look at the celebrities back.
Hey guys.
This is Joshy Gons. He was actually not with us for the past day because he was out here being a rock star.
J. Cole
And Drizzy.
and Drake.
Go to his Instagram. He got pictures
And Boz
of
Cosmes. Did Boz perform? Did Cosmes?
No.
No? Just Boz?
I mean, Josh is out
They're
here.
out?
No, I mean, Boss has 3 records on his album.
We're just grateful that Josh would
Grace us with his presence.
grace us with his presence.
What a privilege to share space.
Yes.
Because
just
last
happy
night
my
he was in
flight-
Miami.
No, I'm just happy my flight and room wasn't canceled.
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Nothing
Drake.
was. I made
I
sure.
got your key in my bag.
First of all, I made sure. What was one of the first things I said as soon as we got to the hotel, Kevin?
You said, make sure Josh is checked in, Kevin, so they don't mess his room up. That's what Angel said, 'cause she loves you.
This is what I was telling at dinner. Angel is a great exemplary friend.
She's a fantastic
Thank you.
friend.
I was like,
What a
because that's the last
friend
thing I
we
wanted
have
is for him to
in
get there and him try to
Oh,
check
slept on
in.
somebody's couch.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
gonna just roll that out. Come on.
Roll it.
I got it, Tony.
He did it.
So where you at?
All right, so we're getting
We
ready
rolling
to
on the
go
third?
and make this
Rolling
happen.
all around.
Nah, bro.
We're gonna make
This
it
place is
do what
right
it
here.
do. Okay.
Remember Lev's barbecue,
Okay.
and then I can't believe it's not me.
Got it.
Thanks, yo.
What's up, guys? So, sorry. Today is day 3. Hi to here. Oh shoot, let me get my sunglasses. Today is day 3 in Chicago. It's our last full day. We fly out early Monday morning. Sorry, I'm vlogging all whack right now. Grab my sunglasses because it'd be bright. Oh God. We are shooting the food show. So we have 2 restaurants we're going to today. And then I think a library. I don't know. I just show up when they tell me to show up. Anyways, I got a headache yesterday at the top of the first show. And it just progressively got worse. And I can't tell if it's gone this morning or not. Like, have you ever been, sorry it's blurry, you guys, and I don't have the hand to correct it, hold on. Oh, shoot, I made it worse. Okay, have you ever been in pain and you were in pain for long enough that once you're no longer in pain, you remember what the pain felt like? So you don't know if you're still in pain or if it's just like the memory of the pain. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know if I have a headache or if it's me like remembering what the headache felt like. I hate that how this makeup just kind of stops at my baby hair. Looks kind of off. Oh well, we're here now. And nothing I'm about to do about it. Okay, back. I was in the elevator with other people, so I didn't want to be recording while they were in there with me. These revolving doors move way too goddamn fast. Anyway, we are about to roll out. Guess I'm gonna have to sit in the middle because I sure as hell not in the back. Okay, Kevin's sitting in the back.
A little bit chilly. I would like
This is my perfect weather.
Morning, Angel.
Morning, Angel. How are you feeling?
What are you short?
I
Not
love this fall time
not the
weather.
best, but not the worst.
Angel, what's wrong?
Nothing, huh?
Is your head still hurt?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Damn it. Tired of it. Okay,
I am
talk to somebody
too.
about it.
So we're about to go to this place to get some breakfast. Hold on, let's unbuckle it. That's what I'm doing. So hopefully breakfast is good. I'm excited.
This was good?
All right, huh?
Did you get this breakfast? Oh, you're talking about the other.
No, this breakfast is what?
Okay, I'm glad I didn't get it. I was kind of sad when I saw it and I was like,
What's up, you guys? So we just wrapped our final shot, final location for the, oh, no. Do we have another thing? This is it. We're done. Okay. The final shot for the food show, and we are in one of the dopest settings that we've ever shot in. It is. Thank you so much. It's Semicolon Bookstore. It's in Chicago because that's where we are. But look at how beautiful Look at how beautiful this is. All these books, 90% of the authors are black authors. In the children's section, which children's section damn near made me want to cry when I saw it. Because this is truly what I want my kids to feel like when it comes to reading. And I understand it's difficult because reading is not easy for anybody in my family. But just look at how gorgeous it is. Look at this. Just books. And what's dope is that, like, I own quite a few of the books that she has, which makes me feel good. She's got some really great trilogies in here. Bought a lot of books for the boys. Bought 2 dope coffee table books for my house. I got Little Marcus. Oh, it's not up here no more. A book by Trevor Noah. But look at this. Look at this. And then apparently there's a gallery in the back. No. Look at this beautifulness. I really love a lot of color. I'm feeling all of this. So if you ever hear, oh, and look at this juice bar and coffee shop right here. It doesn't open for a week, so we got to come in here before they officially open, and I bought these 2 big bags worth of books. I spent some mercy, and I don't mind it.
That chick angel.